Hi guys, I'm Tyler Shoemaker, the General Manager of the Wisconsin location of Computers Nationwide. Today I have Dale Harkness with me, who is our security expert in the Wisconsin location of Computers Nationwide. We're going to talk to you a little bit about the climate and what things you may or may not be able to do when it comes to security in your network and IT needs. So Dale, what is the biggest threat to businesses today?
Well,
Or
I
one of
mean,
them?
it's not really an ever-changing climate. Obviously, we have new technologies, new threats come with those new technologies.
Sure.
But really, at the end of the day, bad actors are out there to get your data. They're out to get into your network, get into whatever they can, and they want to take it or encrypt it.
Right.
Really, the simplest and easiest way to do that is with a phishing attack.
Oh wow! So like casting your line into the lake, trying to catch some fish, maybe a perch.
It's not really like that, but
Okay.
it can be kind of maybe analogized that way. They really are. You hear the term spear phishing, whaling. We're talking about sending emails, and we're talking about malicious attachments or malicious links being sent to your employees. And all it takes is one employee letting their guard down, not being on their toes, and that's usually how a breach is going to happen. And really, it just kind of leads down the rabbit hole of what do they have access to, what sensitive information can be gleaned from that account, and how much damage can they do.
All right. So what can we do about it? Is there really anything at this point? Is there something on a day-to-day basis we can do?
Yeah, really, it's security comes down to real simple. It's something you know, something you have, or something that you are, and really we rely on that something you know, which is a password. And as a bad actor, the easiest way is to try to do a phishing scam. Hope that somebody gives out maybe a password, and I get into your Office 365 account or whatever it is. And really, that's another dangerous point. We rely on passphrases and passwords too much as our only means of defense. Any more nowadays, Office 365 and pretty much every application out there in some way, shape, or form has multi-factor authentication. It provides that second layer of authentication so that you're not just relying on a simple passphrase that most employees sometimes are pretty weak with or lackadaisical with, and it's linked to multiple accounts. So we heavily encourage the use of multi-factor authentication.
Cool. Nice. So if we have a business and they have great filters in place, firewall, anti-malware, what is that enough to make sure that there's not going to be any breaches or possible phishing attempts? Is there any way to mitigate that further?
Yeah, the layered security approach, tried and true, and as old as time, pretty much. And yeah, it gives a business really that sense of security. But at the end of the day, it really isn't enough. Firewalls are meant to be breached, and anti-malware software is meant to be circumvented. Every day, we see more and more businesses, again, with these breaches. And it really comes down to not really having the means or the desire to hire security professionals for small, medium businesses. And they could already be in a network. Bad actors could already be siphoning data off, and you don't even know it. We contract with a company, Perch, to provide managed security services for businesses. And they're there to watch the network traffic, look for anomalies, look for change data, watch log files, things that day to day are very, very crucial to spotting bad actors in your network. Most businesses takes 180 days or more to notice that a breach has happened because they're not minding that ship.
Nice. Well, thank you very much, Dale. Definitely appreciate it. I'm sure you guys found that very unique and interesting in itself. I'd like to say, if you guys are interested in any of the offerings that Computers Nationwide has, from managed IT security to managed IT to expanding in our partnership with Perch in itself, reach out to us, look us up on the internet at computersnationwide.com. Thank you.